Hi, this is Janet with Vera Lane Studio, and I'd like to introduce you to FlipBook. FlipBook is a digital catalog and organizer where you can save and retrieve all your digital stamps. It takes the guesswork out of what is hiding in your file folders, and you can flip through this virtual book and see everything that you have on hand. The front of the book, you'll see that there are tabs at the top. The tops are divided by months of the year. There are also tabs on the bottom that are divided into broad category sections such as objects, nature, animals, people, text, a great place to store your sentiments and alpha images, and a blank tab for you to use for your choice. The month tabs at the top can be used for special occasions, holidays, or you can specify what is behind each of those monthly tabs. So I'm going to take you on a quick journey to how FlipBook works and how this organizational system may work for you. In the index section, you can use the blank lines to fill in what do you have on each of the sections. You can either use the pencil or you can use a text box that is available for you within GoodNotes. So I have just jotted down a few of my sections and what I have behind the month tabs. And the lines on the bottom are for you to fill in details as to what you may have in the broad sections. Here's my December tab where I have organized some of my December digi-stamp images. And the good thing about FlipBook is the images always stay in FlipBook. You can copy them and they'll always stay in FlipBook unless you delete them. Using the lasso tool will help you select and move around so you can move them from page to page, change your categories, and you'll see the flexibility that you have for you in this particular application. You can also resize your images and you can remove them permanently if you choose to. So here's another page that I have of my December images, and I'm going to demonstrate how we can flip through the book quite easily, see what we have in front of us, and I'm also going to show you in this presentation how you can copy one of the images and bring them into pages before you print. So here's my people section, and you can see that I have several of my Vera Lane Studio characters, and I'm going to go ahead and take my lasso tool and I'm going to select, but I want to show you that I don't need to lasso that much, so I'm going to back up and you can see a tiny little lasso. We'll bring up the menu and I can just copy that little pineapple gal. I'm now bringing up my page program, and I already have a document open, and I'm going to paste in my little pineapple gal, and now I'm going to resize her. So I'm going to bring her back up, grab her, and I'm going to put her into place, and you can make them any size you want if you're familiar with pages. And I like to put a lot of images on my page before I print. I like to take advantage of my paper real estate. So I'm going to go back into my FlipBook. I'm going to grab another character by lassoing her, and I'm flipping back to pages and I'm going to paste. And I'm going to use those little dots to resize her and put her in place. It's that easy. And the good thing is she's still there in FlipBook, and she's not going to leave unless I delete her. So that's a cool thing. I hope you can see how this may work for you. I'm going to flip through some of the other sections so you can see how I have begun to set up my FlipBook. I do have grid pages that can be added. So if you want to build up your sections, put more pages in, you could choose which size grid you like. The grids are really nice for organizing and keeping everything on a straight line. In the text section, you can see that I'm dividing the pages up by categories. So I have my nature on the first page, and all my magical quotes will be in the second section, and so on. As I flip through, you can see some of the blank pages that I have. You can get an idea of what it's like to navigate. You can either flip through or you can use the tabs if those are more convenient for you. The tabs appear on every single page, so you can get to wherever you want, wherever you want. In my object section, I've divided that up, and I'm going to again build up that section by adding pages because I know I'll have a lot of objects in my collection. You do again have the flexibility of adding pages to your sections, and you can arrange it or rearrange it as much as you want and put it together on how it makes sense to you. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. I'll be making more videos. Thank you so much for watching. And again, this is Janet Klein with FlipBook.